when you go around the guys with the girl, don't change up like that. I mean, yeah, you're going to be a little bit more macho than when you are with her alone, but don't change up and act like she's not there.
Apply the pressure throughout the relationship.
And then they use the excuse, my brother will always be here when you go.
That is one. Me go skin on my face and me go say, that nigga could never. Don't you know my friend,
It helps to know that, Mama, me I smell, mama.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'm here,
Okay, introduce yourselves.
Okay, I'm Gabby.
I'm Ariel at Jade Ari on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm at Sophie. I don't want nobody have my attention.
I'm Tara.
Hey guys, I'm Danielle. You can subscribe to my channel. Here we eat.
The last video was more of a question and answer type, how you guys feel about certain stuff. But this one is going to be more general. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to give guys relationship advice.
You man, them need
for
it.
girls, you see me? So I mean,
Is
you guys
there
want
enough
to...
advice to give?
But keep in mind, it's advice. Don't get into your feelings, I beg. Well, get into your feelings, but like...
No, no feelings for this.
Geared towards...
No, I just
And quest times and all them something.
what is it on FM something?
Wait, 107.
Facebook.
She was at everything, brother.
Listen, my father stay a foreigner seat.
What should a guy do if a girl and her ex are still friends?
I mean,
That's okay.
wait,
Come.
is it-
Because
You
people
mean-
say giving advice to girls.
hold on.
If
The
two
most
plus two
Wait, we're
recent-
giving guys
Yeah.
or girls?
You giving advice to guys.
Okay, the
Oh.
most recent girl, like them ex were just gone.
The,
Okay, I feel
the
like it
girl's
depends.
ex. The girl's ex was just
Right, but
gone.
like her
Oh.
ex were her recent ex.
Yeah.
It depends on how her response. Cause you can't just jump off the button and be like, okay, she's talking to her ex, so that means it.
Because not all exes end on bad terms. Like
No,
not all
facts.
relationship ends on bad terms.
That's
You're gonna be
true.
friends with some of your exes.
Yeah.
That's true.
You can't control that. Wait, so when for the nothing? Yeah, just talk to your girl.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
There's no
No,
advice.
if her reaction is very aggressive, then you need to left that because people only behave like that if
If something not going on,
Mm.
that's cap still, but alright.
No, like you can feel as if somebody's questioning your trust and get defensive. It's like, what do you think could have
Not
possibly
necessarily.
happened?
No, when
Have
I'm
the faith in them.
not saying different. I mean aggressive. Like
Me aggressive,
I'm
so what I
aggressive.
say.
it's very different. I mean,
I'm aggressive.
That's facts.
Long distance relationship.
no, don't
What
do it.
about
Can't do
it?
it.
It can work as long as you have money, guys.
You see all that? Okay, hold on.
Where the money dropping?
Let me tell you.
Oh, for
Visit,
travel?
yeah, for
Yeah,
shopping
yeah,
and
yeah,
visiting each other.
For me personally, that all depends if you're not the type to like your love language is
Love
not
language,
affection
yes.
and that.
Touch
So if that is
and
it,
this.
it's
You're
not
done
gonna work.
for.
So
It's not gonna work.
F8 full
It
stop.
definitely can work.
Worst.
It can work.
Not if your love language is
Can
that.
work.
Not
I
if it
mean,
is.
if your love language
Every
is
3
affection
months?
and touch and
Every
your
3 months,
man
it's not gonna work.
Man, know what love language be? When if you explain that for them too?
Like gifts is one
Gifts,
of them.
yeah.
Gifts is one.
Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch,
I don't know the last one. Oh,
gifts. What else? Acts of service.
I think mine is quality time.
you love quality
and
time.
affection.
You very.
Same.
I couldn't do long distance.
I like
as
food.
well.
Ah.
That's my love language too.
It depends on how honestly.
Yeah, it's personal. That was a
Right.
personal choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what advice do you give to people who
Or currently in.
no, like their love language is quality time and the touching, whatever.
Yeah, man, left that.
I feel like there are things that can be done. You guys ever see like people give them partner like those little cute gifts like smell this if you miss me.
Yeah, no,
or,
that's
No,
not the
wear
same.
this if you miss me.
No,
It helps
Sarah,
to
did
know
you listen?
that. It helps to know that. You know, Mama, me I smell, Mama.
So you said the dog up with us.
It just depends. Like if the person is going for
Look at
an
the moon tonight.
Dog, imagine a man giving
you
her
have
their
something
hoodie.
you can hold it out. You know,
Yo,
if you're
Makia.
not-
Sorry.
Alright, my advice is if you're going,
It
nothing
works,
is wrong
it's
with
what-
trying, but if you realize you can't do it, don't bother go run to the next person. Go tell them, talk to them, like talk to the partner and say, yo, XYZ. That's my advice.
Nothing beats a try.
What with
the
long
least
distance?
the
Well,
least you can do is actually like give it
Try.
a try. If it doesn't work out, then it just
Well, I mean, if you try to do long distance and the first thing you do is run to somebody else, then that wasn't anything serious to begin with.
Okay, so this person has a crush on someone older than them and they want to get over it. Not sure why.
Why?
It's an advice to a guy.
It's a guy that said it.
No, Why?
Some females don't like younger guys, so maybe him know have a chance. And
Yeah, but-
Oh, maybe him like the person and it's not reciprocal.
or maybe
Yeah,
she don't know.
like
Maybe
that's
she
what
don't
she
know.
was saying.
Does she know?
Him try? First of all, try.
Don't knock it till you try it, you know.
Yeah.
That's the
No.
lesson for today.
Try.
Nothing beats a try.
Hello?
Is there a possibility of getting back with someone after a break?
After a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How do you feel about breaks?
I don't like how she has smile. She smile and she look over this.
I don't feel like you should talk about what happened while you guys were on a break, but it's definitely possible.
You
to
guys
get-
are on a break, not a break up.
That's
So
what
a
I'm
break
saying.
doesn't mean that you should.
You
go
shouldn't be dealing with
gallivant
another
and be
nigga.
living
Yeah.
your best life, playing in your
For
coochie
Again.
fact,
and
no,
stuff.
for a fact.
Again, if you feel the need to be doing that,
Yeah, you
it's
shouldn't
not
be in a
that
relationship,
serious.
yeah.
You shouldn't be in the relationship if you feel the need to be.
No, like sometimes people need distance between them to like remember why they were together in the first place.
That's
But
some
it
cliche as
doesn't
well.
mean
Yeah.
no. As in, I mean, people have issues that they're dealing with, and sometimes you feel like you need to take a step back and have a breather.
But to me, if you're in a relationship and you're looking to go further than just boyfriend and girlfriend, you should be able to work out your situation with your partner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but sometimes people still need their own time.
But don't say I need a break. Just give me some time, babe. Like give me 2-3
That's a break.
days. No,
That's a break.
that's not a break. A break to me
Isn't
is
a break like a
Yo,
month?
We're together, but not
we're not together.
Yeah,
We're not
fact,
together.
that's
2-3 days.
That's
yeah.
That's
you
not a
guys
break.
think that's a break? I don't think that's a break.
I don't
That's a
break.
break.
Space.
That's space. Break is like yo.
Break is like, yo, we're not.
Yeah, a month. Give me a month, please. Like
A
you know,
month
Yeah.
is
that's
a long
a
ass
break.
And you can take a week.
That's what I'm
break.
saying.
Okay, I feel
I
like
don't
yes.
feel like it depends on the issue.
It depends
I feel like
You got a
yes,
break as well.
you can come back from a break because you're not supposed to be doing anything in that break that's going to jeopardize your relationship. But at the same time, I don't feel breaks are necessary.
If you need a break,
If
I
you
don't
need-
think
if you need
that's
space.
it's different from a break.
Yeah, space is different from a
You wanna
break.
collect yourself, you
Yeah,
might
that
have
different.
exams, whatever.
Well, you were saying it's
Yeah.
space, not a break. You need to know your girl.
That's
if your girl asks you a break, you
shady.
need to know your girl. Like, where you guys
Yo.
having problems? Is there something you're lacking?
You can, and sometimes before somebody asks for a break, you can see like the small differences leading
Right,
up to it,
right.
and like you have your little issues and your qualms, and you're like them ask one break. So that's also an indicator if you guys are arguing
Right.
constantly, or if you guys. So if them just pop everything, you think everything will,
And then just pop
like,
up. Fact,
want a
fact,
break.
fact.
You stink.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
I should
Fine.
get like before you ask for a break though. I would advise you to talk it out first. Like if
Yeah,
your partner
at
just
least
wants
try
a break,
to.
at least try to talk to her, like see why they want it, see what their headspace like. As much as I hear a lot, communication that isn't really key. Understanding is. So you can talk, but if you're not really understand, if you just listen to reply and you're not listening to really understand what she has said, because this is the guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's the point?
And the talking turned into arguments.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll need to
you're
pull
not
it
ready.
from fact.
What are things that you girls don't like that guys do?
Oh no.
That list will never end.
Do you want me no far?
Okay, you take up a girl, right? I was talking about this the other day. You take up a girl, and you're all lovey-dovey with your girl, XYZ, you care for her, and then to your friends, if them ask you about her, you know, dog.
That
No,
pride
dog.
thing that.
Me not like it, no, dog.
Acting different.
Like they
around
try
your girl,
to
like
please
your
their
friends.
niggas before
Fact.
their girl. Like, are you gay?
Niggas are gay and telling it.
Things that men do
And then
that
they
I
use
don't
the
like.
excuse, yo, my brother will always be here when you go.
That is one. That is one.
If you're trying to be with me,
That
be
is
with me.
one.
I would say go there with your friend then. But
What just happened? What just happened? What?
No, because she not
Bro, did he bite it? Did he try to bite her? Yo, Tara has a biting problem, okay?
No, you know, because I'm right here and I'm like,
Yeah.
but I know because you be a bad one, but like, them don't know how to maintain how them a treat you from the beginning while you're in the relationship. So they will
Not
treat,
all men,
they will,
but
no,
you know.
some men do it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of women complain about it. And I did see this joke on Twitter the other day, like they were saying, why do men change as they get the woman? And
Yeah, man, them
somebody
getting an
said-
all effort
somebody
drop.
said, you still ball out serve when the shopkeeper come.
LMAO.
Apply
And
the
don't
pressure throughout the relationship.
The pressure should still be 100 when they did
Yeah.
like a go for her, but you should still
Have
make her
some
feel like
semblance
say,
of
yo,
what you
babe,
were.
I still appreciate
When
the
men
exercise.
change the enthusiasm that they have towards their partner,
You feel like
kind
something
of
up.
bring insecurity, and you're like,
Yeah.
suppose
You're going to
imagine
feel
that
like
to
something
somebody
is
else.
up. You're going to feel like when the energy switch, you're going to feel like something might go on.
I'm not saying you must look her throughout the relationship,
Yeah.
but like keep some semblance of the same energy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Though?
Talk
Don't-
to
Don't
her
just
too.
get her and then drop all energy.
And don't
like,
change around your niggas. That is a
Fuck.
big
Yo.
turn off.
Turn.
It's a big turn off. When you're going to be lovey-dovey. I know, guys. Okay. I know for a fact, I'm sure we can go to the matter for all guys. All guys like to be babied on the side.
Yep.
You leave off say some.
Yep.
You figure all guys. But I mean, when you go around your guys with your girl, don't change up like that. I mean, yeah, you're going to be a little bit more macho than when you are with her alone, but don't change up and act like she's not there
Exactly.
or ignore her
Or she's
keep her
not
out of the
Bro.
combo. That's so
Bro.
unattractive. Like y'all wouldn't even
I
know.
am triggered.
Do I have female friends? I have a few, and I've seen how they go through it, and I've observed it with other people in
Facts,
relationship, and I'm just like,
adore
I
it.
could never deal with a guy that did that. I'm gonna call you the fuck out.
Bro. I'm so
That got
triggered.
so.
I know, literally, I feel
Me lived
some
that before.
chills, like just from what you've been
Me,
saying.
bro, same. Me, live that. Me live that.
No.
Me live it. Enough fun.
That some guys, when you go for a girl, they know the type of girl they not go for. 'Cause someone don't like for control on the girl, but they know say not that you need, but that's you want right now, cause you want control her.
Also, our next thing is manipulation.
Facts,
A lot
man,
of girls,
yeah.
guys are high key manipulative.
You're no fun, a
Like,
narcissist.
Swear.
I don't want to think that.
I'm not going to
it's
say
men
all
alone,
guys.
but
No,
a lot of
females
girls,
like
I
this.
think-
But remember, we're talking about the men.
Yeah, we're giving advice to men. so.
Yeah. A lot of guys are high. You ever get buck up on a man where just left you when you're not the way you want?
Alright, so hold on a question.
No.
You said some men are high key manipulating, so you're saying that they should be low key manipulating?
No. Enough man see a girl and say, yeah, man, me for run that, me for control this, me for be the head of the relationship. No, not all the time. No.
You see her go with her with her friends and
Wait,
all
explain
that
what you mean.
one
What you mean?
magazine
Hold on, what you mean by that?
Like many guys will be like, oh, they feel it's their duty to pick up a girl and run her, like them for run the girl, like what she do,
Oh my
this
God,
that
that
manipulate
comes into
her.
another thing I hate when men do. Men who like take care of their woman financially and feel as if because you're maintaining her, you own her. That is
That's
so
what I'm
That's why I
Take
don't
them
want a
from
man
my
maintaining.
trigger.
I'm not taking no from
And
I don't
at the
like
end-
to.
And at the end of the day, it's not even like regular day-to-day relationship. You have men who like feel like like trophy wives because you're a trophy wife. You stay home and I work all the money. And
I
whatever.
could never.
Them-
Facts. That could never be
Yeah,
me.
that's something that men should know.
Somebody
You know,
must
say
pick me up
somebody
on
buy
that.
something and them like, you know, say me buy that.
So
If
it's not-
never because of me, she wouldn't have that.
Nobody can.
Me not
ever
talk about
say that
this
about me.
again.
Yeah, facts. Not.
But that's about this the other day again. You're not supposed to be buying your girl things to say, oh, I got her this, I got her that. You're supposed to be buying her things because
From the
you
goodness
care
of your
about her,
heart.
the goodness of your heart, because you want
These
to.
men don't
Not
have
to
no
say,
good-
oh,
But hold on, no,
I
they're
mean, they
not
buy her
boys.
that,
They're
I
not
mean,
men, they're
can buy her
boys.
that, XYZ,
But-
trying to flaunt what they can offer, you know?
That's boy mentality.
I know,
That's
a
not
boy,
a man.
boy
So from you
mentality.
see that, you just say, alright,
Cut
the boy
him
me do
loose.
it.
Got a dash.
At the end of the day, you're dating somebody for two reasons, you know. To stay with her, to break up with them. So if you recognize that all of them things you come up, you
Cut
don't
that.
want to be with somebody like that.
That's deep.
Cut it loose.
No, it's true though.
At the end of the day, again, it still all boils down to the type of people that you attract, X, Y, Z.
And what you want out of life.
And what
Yup.
you're
And how they view you as well. That
Oh,
plays a
facts.
major
Because you know
thing.
you have some girl with one man or mind them and that's it. So you
Yeah.
can't really say, yo, we can't really get too defensive because you have some girl that them go to find money man and just
I'm gonna say if the people stop trick people, girl, pick
Ah,
me
true.
into thinking there's something they're not. Just be plain and simple for me. You know,
Bro, what do you gain from it?
I don't think it's a trick, you know. I think maybe they might see you attractive and then when they start talking to them realize say, yo, you're not like what they expect.
No, but that's different than when you're in a relationship. Because if you woo somebody to the point where you guys are in a relationship, unless you're there with people after 3 days, it's different. You get what I mean? I say if you actually
Yeah, I
woo
get what you're
somebody
saying.
and you go through the long process of finding out who they are, and if you want to get into a relationship with them, then that's a different process.
there are some
You know
great
who-
pretenders in the world.
No, that's
No.
facts.
Some great
No cap.
pretenders.
What are some
We're
general
quaking over
things, like you think that men should know?
Observe your girl. Like, okay, as much as men like to say females are hard to understand or hard
No
to
harder,
please,
no cap.
it's not necessarily hard. Only just do have the understanding or not observe her enough. Because
Yeah.
if you really watch a girl how she talk, the certain stuff where you say you might see her facial expressions, you might see her body language, you might see she get quiet. Those are little signs or
Facts.
indicators to show that she don't like something, she don't agree on something, she don't like that you do that. But she might not fully just come out and say, "Oh, babe, I don't like that you do that." But you can see
Yeah.
from her face, etc. Just
You know,
observe.
what
You're
her.
supposed
I
to
saw the
reach
other
that
day-
point where you're supposed to be able to read your girl.
Right. There are relationships where people complain about things that they're uncomfortable about and they constantly do it. Like,
That's
they
facts. It will change for like a good
go
2 days and
about
then go
it.
back to
Yeah, and
normal.
so it is a thing where it's not that they don't know, they simply do not care. And I also always tell people that a lot of times people try to judge and jump to conclusions and saying, oh, but he has done this XYZ time to her or she has done this XYZ time to them. But sometimes you really have to be empathetic and understand people's situations. Say, maybe they can't find a better, or maybe they just feel like that's the best person to them in the
You know,
world.
I had a trigger. You know, somebody you're talking to, And remember, we're all growing. I hope you guys can agree to this fact. We're all growing, and if you're dating, if you're dating a partner, right? I have to get serious for this. If you're dating your partner, you must help them to grow. If you're not willing to tell them to grow, and every little thing they do or every slip up they make, you're going to pray them for it. We're not ready for being in a relationship. Because if me decide to me I go stick it down with you and try and call you my boo thing. Me the one slip up and you can't correct me, you can't put me one side and say, baby, XYZ, that not look good or that not good or you go pre me feet. Why are we together?
It just becomes disrespectful to me if I keep on saying something and you keep on.
I lived through that for so long until I was snapped out of it. I lived out of it because what I realized is people will hear you, they will probably try and change for a day or two and then just snap right back into it, and then that's when you realize that's just their personality, and if you can't deal with it, you show it's not for you. It took me a long time to realize that no care.
Yeah, that's just disrespect. I'm taking time out of my day to try and help
you. And I'm
you
talking
out.
to the fact that I'm telling you I don't like this and you're still doing it.
It means I care.
You don't care.
Like, I care about you. I'm trying to help you to better yourself. And you're gonna look for me, change for 2 days, and then go back to your old ways.
Either you don't care or you just don't have that is just your
it's not them, exactly.
And you just can't.
So that means we're not together.
If that's the personality, just not go work.
Like with someone is, so sometimes them see the change and them swear things, say yes, they make it and this is the change, and they don't even see that they reverted back to the person.
Facts, they don't even recognize.
It's their personality.
One other thing I don't really like about guys.
Talk to them.
One other thing I don't really like about guys, like a guy who's not willing to change while you guys doing what you guys doing, and then as soon as you move on and you're in your peace and
what Bill said it though.
Your peace.
No, as well, with that is an understandable thing, because Granny always say you never know the use of a tilted cut. So sometimes it takes losing somebody to realize that.
But I'm not right that.
No, I mean, we're humans. You have to understand.
Facts.
It is a human thing. You have something and it is like, okay, I
you
have
think
this.
you can lose it.
I have this. It is mine. And they go out and do whatever they want. They gallivant. And it's the moment that you put your foot down and say, I want better for myself. I want this, and you leave. And that's when them sit down and internalize say that I'm not gonna have nobody in my corner like XYZ or whatever. That's when they see the issues. It is a flaw, but it's still human trait.
And that's exactly what happens when guys always get better for the next girl.
Yes,
they really realize after
look on the man with the next girl and say, yo, that's what the man nobody do want, Like that is how I wanted him to act.
Once you're done, you're done. Yeah, once you're done, you're done.
No. As in like when your meds like how they treat the next girl, they're like, Jono, I'm either that
don't meds, girl. Don't meds. Don't meds.
No, it's the expiration.
How to let a girl know that you rate her without seeming super clingy.
I mean, that's simple.
Just be straight up.
Straight up, talk to that. Yo, I like your vibe. I like what you're about. It's not hard.
If she's interested, she'll let you know. If not,
with generations and people not understand communication is that social media not ruin. It kind of just put a dent in how people communicate and kind of like flaws their perception of how a relationship should go and how they should.
Another man just for the rejection.
No, say the man alone it happen to the woman do it as well, because I feel like women can like men as well and them don't know how to approach it.
Yeah, I can agree.
So like if you're trying to approach somebody and let them know how you feel about them, there's literally a few things you can do. Be straightforward about it. You can either get rejected, which nobody wants, but you're strong. Pick up yourself and move on. Or you kind of acts of kindness. You can make people know you rate them through acts of kindness, gifts,
check up on them,
like check up on them, like.
But then some people can't tell the hints, which is where coming in straightforward comes in.
Because there's a
thin
line
that's true.
between that male best friend thing, like you trying to get a girl, and because you're so much into her, she kind of just shove you in the friend category. I think we're all guilty of
no, but I know that but there's like a man can be looking at a girl and his thing is I got sure I'm like her, I'm gonna be nice, I'm gonna be there for XYZ, and she just thinks you want to be there as a friend. She just
exactly.
That is true.
Make her know.
It's not like we actively say, yo, I'm look me, I gotta shoot him at the car.
Exactly.
I'm my friend. We just genuinely don't know that you're interested.
Because on Christ, you doing that, trust and believe there's another guy doing it as well.
So at what point do you think they should go about letting them know?
It's weird because I feel like people should establish friendships before them jumping on another
Not necessarily.
No, as in by friendships, I mean obviously you don't get to know people before you.
Yeah, but I personally like a clear picture of
in
what
Jamaica
your
when I call it
intentions.
that.
Yeah.
I think girls. What's his part two?
No, they're giving guys relationship advice.
Oh, that they've been asking for that.
You want to give something?
Give them the real advice.
We are.
Not real thing then.
Just like getting to don't phase.
At what point are you going to let her know? Because you being nice could automatically just be like, okay, he's my friend.
If you choose the approach of being kind, you have to then do that. But you have to just meditate and be like, yo, has too much time passed? Where she's supposed to be realizing by now that I like her, but you can't make it go on too long, because if you make it go on too long, you're stuck there from like.
Yeah, but that's why I say like.
So it's no set time.
no
You just have to feel it
time.
out.
Not literally time, you know. Yeah, but
feel
you know, some of the men probably expect say a girl, because remember say a lot of the times girls are straightforward, so girls are being straightforward.
I
Yeah,
think
some of them
that
don't.
Another issue is women know when they like you. You know, some people can tell when people like people.
Yes.
Women know when they like you, and they also give off subtle hints. So if it's a case where you're taking acts of kindness as a way of showing somebody that you like them, then you can see by how they receive that act of kindness whether they're into you or not.
You know, you can't really use that. But I get what you're saying, but you can't.
But that's not for everybody.
No,
though, that's the
flirt.
thing. But that's facts.
Flirt.
Alright, let's say you seen that she's not interested, but you still want to be with her. Do you still pursue the person, or you just?
You tell her. You don't
that point,
don't
it's
force
just
yourself upon her. You just have to tell her. You know, I kind of like you more than a friend. I don't know how guys talk. You must know the girl you talk.
Yo, Brownie, you don't know.
No, that's attractive. We will see you.
Not at all.
I will see you.
The
I will
major
see
issue-
you so fast.
I think the major issue is people afraid of rejection and they don't want to be up.
A lot of guys like girls that I don't want to say all to them leave, but on a no low key you will be, but you might not be able to manage her per se. Meaning, see the quote and they say, insecure man for leave hot girl alone. You ever see the quote?
Swear.
It is not a lie.
Yes.
Because if you're going for a
Yeah,
girl,
no,
hold on.
some
If you're going for a girl that's cute, and you know say you can't manage. She
man
getting
that look
attention
cute, yeah.
and the one bag of cat calling. That is not for your league. It's not
Yeah,
even
because
disrespectful.
A lot
When
of
you
men
there with
don't
her-
think about that though,
Exactly,
you know.
it's
Them
not
just
disrespectful.
blinded by
It's
how
a
you
real
look good.
thing.
And
So
the
you know
moment
sh-
that they cop you,
It's like, why are you shocked? You feel like you alone did I look at?
Exactly. So you can't.
Yeah.
If you're not on a
Oh, me
backboard.
meant to say, yo, all these niggas were looking her, and are you get her?
realize enough girl out there look good and people probably not look them, and the moment you get in a relationship, that's
Everybody
when
are-
everybody realize say, oh, it's like I got into a relationship today and I started looking good tomorrow, and that's when everybody want to look you.
Some man like woman will have man already.
People
And that's just
overall,
right.
people like people
So,
have people already.
It's not even
Yeah, man,
racist.
enough man want bad bees and can't manage the bad bee them, so them just, you know.
It's not even disrespect. It's true.
It's true.
Men who carry other man to get woman, I hate that.
That's a thing. I've
You
never
know,
experienced that.
I've never
Yo,
experienced it,
my
but
friend-
it's a thing. A guy's in a relationship with a girl, them break up. Or them together and you want her and you bring news, pan the man to the girl, for the girl can stop
People do
talking
that?
to the man to get
Wow,
her.
I've
It
never-
is
Oh,
a
no.
thing.
Never heard of this in my
That
It
life.
is
wild.
a thing where boys carry news pan other man to get girls.
So
And
insecure.
that's
Bill,
child-
Bill.
that
way,
it's not
brother.
even insecurity.
It's
It's
just
just
being-
like enough, you're enough. Like you just don't have no
No,
style.
that's enough effort, you know. No, that's like
And
girl
women
thing
do it
for
as
do.
well.
Like,
Alright, so you said that you shouldn't approach a girl and say like, yo, babes, you know, sir, I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Because you guys reacted negatively towards it. So what is the approach? Because being the gentle, oh, yo, you know, say I like him, but that may not always work. So what are some approaches that people
I
can
think
take?
that just
If you're talking to somebody for about 2 weeks, you're most comfortable enough to say,
To
oh,
say,
can I
yeah.
meet in person? Can we talk? Or I want to say something here. Can I go on a FaceTime?
He wants to admit his affection.
That's not for just
Yeah, just
yeah,
have to-
yes.
People about them.
Every guy have them different style.
I don't tend to go for guys who like me. I have to like them. For example, a guy can like me and him will go out time way, but I feel like things work out better when I like the guy first. There's guys out there that can get girls not based off how them look, but them personality.
Right,
because
right,
people
no.
can win you over with them personality.
No.
I
Everybody
feel that's
can
Me,
most
I
girls
tell
do
you,
it, and most of
they're
them
the
go for
ugliest person,
personality.
but personally for me,
Jesus.
no,
No,
they could be the
me,
ugliest
I-
person in the world with the
that's
nicest
facts.
personality, and them can get over like get a miss a
I
bag
get
of
what
No,
you're
on
saying.
God, on
May I
God.
tell you, say, if a man,
Man can get through like that, girls not.
if a man slide in your DM,
They can put it in.
if a man slide in your DM, your chances of her answering, unless she was interested before, are slim to none.
very, those sliding DMs saying hey beautiful.
Yeah, no.
So what you just slide in the DMs and
Don't
say?
say hey beautiful.
Hey, fat coochie. People can DM me off the bat and it's nice.
But say what though? What am I supposed to do?
No, honestly, I don't think whatever you say gonna make a difference unless she did like it
I got my DM
before.
the other day. I'm not usually answer DM. I'm gonna have to answer because
was so
it
nice.
did make me smile.
Really?
No, I don't like the corny thing. I'm not a girl, you know, like hey beautiful.
Yeah,
more
I
like
know.
to see you.
Women recept to things differently because Singh can jump in on my DM and say, hey beautiful.
Me
I'm
just have to
like,
say this to me. I'll get
what's up with this midget?
You
And
know, you know,
then
it's a
another
bumper.
midget jumps in my
Oh,
DM,
shit.
and it's like, hey beautiful, and I was like, oh, you know what I mean? Different strokes for different.
And like you have to just have your own style.
Go on to the man who don't style like Singh.
I feel
No, you have man out there when I'm a style and still bad girls with their personality.
Yeah, but you're gonna
No,
get personality
styling
over
of
phone.
facts.
Sorry, we're not
No,
gonna answer them
facts,
game, we're not
facts,
gonna know
facts.
their personality.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never had a
You
relationship.
just won't know and we move on.
I've never had anything or a relationship through DMs, social media. It's always all been in person.
A guy DM me
Always.
and him say, hey, I seen it. Him say, hey again. I
That's
seen it.
annoying.
Him say, also a broke man, you're like,
No, the thing is, when them DM you and you not answer, them DM you again, you not answer, and then they see it fit to this year after that. Because you not
Oh,
answer.
that's another thing that Jamaican men do that I hate. They try to get you, and if they don't, it's like, oh no, like you did look good anyway.
don't
But
do
you
that.
did look
Don't
good
do
though.
that.
You
Don't
didn't
do
look good
that.
though. Boys do it as well.
All
And the uptown
all
ones
the
too.
time.
Them
Them
Uptown
not gonna
ones.
diss you too, you know. Them not gonna diss you in
Them-
the DM. Them gonna tell them friends. Like,
Different to your friends, brother.
Facts.
them girls
That's
always
and lie and niggas lie on girls. Niggas don't only lie on front, you know, they lie on girls. If
And
they
in
try to get you and
general-
they can't get you, they're going to lie.
Oh, can
Y'all
we-
need to stop it.
How to get out of a relationship.
Oh, but it's cool.
Just
Facts.
dip.
So what you yo,
I have a problem.
at this point in
It
life,
must
with
make
all-
sense to
at-
go
no, no,
around.
no, at this point in life, oh, the world set up and all man set up and all girls set up, especially at this generation, it don't make sense to deal with a one bag of chatting and one bag of talking because them no business. Them not gonna change if them want to, them not gonna change.
Facts,
You just
facts,
cut, you take up your
No,
things
but like,
and
suppose
go.
say
Yeah,
in our
let's circle back
relationship,
to the break.
No man. Suppose say in our relationship and the person really like you, but you not feel them no more.
Me not
Think
feeling
about
no
that
more.
situation.
Study
like-
and the struggle from
No, Tari, are people out there who consider people feelings?
Me used to consider it, you know, and you never get me nowhere in life.
No,
That's
I'm
why I
a
come back
ghoster.
to you.
I'm a ghoster. Like,
Listen, I'm tired of people.
I would like
I don't like
you.
the ghosting
No,
thing.
I would like you. And the worst part about my friend says not ghosting because I will literally sit down there and ignore you.
Wait,
I will
ghosting
not
when?
answer. I'm not blocking you on anything. You're gonna see me live my life.
No, sir, I'm black.
Me they just prefer them come to me and tell me say yo them want dip and why
Yeah.
and just
Deep.
Don't BS me. A lot of guys, I don't know if them feel like them are safe feelings or whatever. If them feel like if them want to about them don't want to leave it in a ruggles.
True.
I feel
That
like
man says
I
it's
ju-
true.
just if you don't, if it's
not
that
funny.
you're done with it, if it's that you're no longer attracted, you don't have to say that. But just be like, yo, this
Say-
is
but once you dip nobody come back.
No, I feel like
Don't come back. Just-
I feel like if you lose attraction to somebody, it can be painful, but it needs to be said.
But suppose you want to be toxic. Suppose you want to keep.
Why?
the person.
No, don't be toxic.
Why not?
Toxic niggas are the best.
Some people think that ooh.
People like
But
toxic and
the
it make
thing
them
about
life
watching
interesting.
Suppose there are things in the relationship that you liked and you don't want to lose.
I've seen this happen to somebody that I know before, where they were in a relationship with somebody and they wanted to leave them, but that person has helped them get through so much. That would be like their supportive nature, and they don't want to let that
Why
go.
would you want to leave that though?
Suppose we're not attracted to
Oh,
them.
it's that. Oh, I
Or
thought
something
it
like I don't, but I'm saying.
Or
like,
you
have
when you're in
people
a
who
relationship
in a
for 5 years, you know, so you can outgrow somebody too, you know.
Free you.
You know, the reason why I think that you can be friends with somebody that you
You
used
can
to be
be.
with is because you can lose your physical attraction to them, and
Yeah.
for me that plays a major
Okay.
key.
It
You
depends
can
on
lose
who-
your physical
Yeah.
attraction, you can still have love for the person, but that doesn't mean you're in love with them still.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because they
Agree.
can do so many things
I
that
agree.
you're completely turned off with them romantically, but platonically you wish the best for them.
Fuck.
I feel like if you feel like you cannot be friends with somebody that you were in love with, is because you feel like being around them too much will
Memories and-
bring
yeah.
back that
I
love
don't feel
from
like
them.
you can off the bat, babe.
For,
No,
Not off the bat.
definitely.
Time.
Circle
You need
back,
time.
give me a year, a couple months.
for both genders, as talking from a guy's perspective and a girl's perspective, what you ignore in the beginning is only probably going to be amplified as they grow.
You know, it's human nature to ignore red flags.
You man,
though.
about the age of this.
Girl. Like, you have a lot of people who relationships start out good and the red flags then pop up and they're holding
they're
on. They're literally grabbing.
Yeah man, you know it now, yes I
At
know.
the end of the
It's not
mountain
real.
saying, you know,
Are you
so we're
wishing
not
to
gonna
try,
try
yeah?
because I'm gonna turn back to the person when it falling.
Alright,
Yeah,
you see,
that not gonna keep.
what she's saying, what everybody's saying is true. It is true. You're willing to try with the person, you know, when you see something in the person. But I've seen quotes where say you don't fall in love with potential, fall in love with the reality of the
Free.
person. And you see,
Honest.
look back later on in life when you finally let go of whatever
You
you're
want to
going
be
to, you're going to look at yourself and pray yourself because you know you shouldn't
Yeah.
have,
Bro.
you know you shouldn't
Yeah.
have stopped your other than
Swear.
you did it,
A lot
and you're
of
gonna pray
people-
yourself and
a
you're gonna
lot
come
of
down hard on
people-
yourself and you're gonna beat up yourself, and that's how most people get into depression. I believe that is a real thing. So ignoring red flags is a big thing actually.
Leave it.
Don't do it.
At the end of the day, at some point, put yourself first, because if you can't love yourself enough to come out of a situation, you cannot love somebody else. And I truly believe that if you don't love yourself, you can't love somebody else. You go think it's love, but it's really just you hanging on to the hope that everything will be what it was in the beginning.
Don't base your relationships on physical attraction alone. And one more thing, those two your friend them offer about a be where you try look.
No, I don't agree with that fully.
No, I don't. No, let me tell you. Some guys, like you said, some guys will look a girl, don't get through, and go tell them.
No man, I feel like experience beats word of mouth.
Guys, alright, let's close it, guys. Actually, that's true. Cause we're entertaining, body.
Guys, thanks for watching. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friend them, watch the ads, everything, all the excitement. Yeah.
Subscribe to my channel.
Thanks for watching this banger video.
Banger YouTube video.
And we're out. That was on sync. That made me so happy.